Hi, it's Ron Brown with your Being Truly Well Minutes for today. And today I'm going to be spending a day semi-unplugged. I have some computerized stuff I need to do in the morning, and I'm going to try to stay off of that until the end of the day. Of course, the phone will always get phone calls from prospective employers and so on. But I need a day to connect with the universe, and I have an interview set up for Wednesday, so Tuesday's a good day to do it. I have to do a little grocery shopping in the morning, and then I'm just going to spend some time with the universe and myself and my thoughts, and just really just focus my energies on what the next phase of my life is and what it will be, and visualize it in a way that is truly going to be palatable to both my conscious and subconscious mind, so that nothing will prohibit any of the trappings of the past from seeping through. And so there is always a time when, like we talked about in earlier days, how you must take an inventory and go through things. I did a lot of cleaning up of my big walk-in closet, and I ripped up a bunch of papers that had to be gone. Went through and looked through all the things that I would take with me. I went from about 10 boxes down to 5 that I'm going to take with me, which isn't bad. So far, still no donations for Goodwill yet, but I'll get there. I think there'll be some clothes when I go through my armoire that will be. But I'm definitely looking over some things. And one thing, of course, is I showed you my Think and Grow Rich book. But I also had this wonderful CD set from Andy Andrews. It's called The 7 Decisions. And Andy Andrews is actually one of the, I don't know if you can see that or not, hard to tell. Anyway, Andy Andrews is someone that I watched on PBS back in 2005, and he had a book called The Traveler's Gift. Excellent book. In fact, if you're related to me, chances are you got a copy of the book for Christmas that year, because I was unemployed at the time in between jobs, and I had bought everyone a copy of the book because it really inspired me. I don't know how well they received it, or if they actually read the book or not. It's funny, something touches you, but other people, and they may not be ready for it. But his 7 Decisions series, which I have on CD here, is basically the audio version of a show he did on PBS. And it's been some time since I've listened to it. But I know that a lot of these 7 decisions that are in this are things that are based on everything that I personally believe, from everything I've read, from Napoleon Hill to Jim Rohn to Bob Proctor, all believing in empowering yourself and shifting your paradigm. And I'm really looking forward to listening to it. So I took the CDs and I imported them into my iTunes so that I could then have them on my iPod. So I'm going to spend some time going through that series tomorrow, because I feel led to do so. I keep mentioning that to you, that within myself I get these instincts and feelings. And without fail, when I yield and listen to those urgings and listenings, there's always a blessing. Last week I took that trip all the way down to Washington, D.C., and I was fortunate enough to meet with some wonderful people with the possibility of perhaps working for them down there. And although that doesn't seem to be, something that's going to happen, they might circle back, who knows. But the journey down and the journey back was truly time to meditate and think and sing along with music that was inspirational, uplifting. And I never look at time as wasted if it's invested in growing spiritually. And the journey there and back was one that was filled with, time of just meditating and truly just looking at the beauty in the world and believing in myself. And I felt confident coming back from that. And I took Saturday and did some stock things of going through that closet and cleaning through and purging things that needed to go, keeping things and cleaving things that needed to stay. And then I went and saw Hugo on Sunday, which was truly inspiring. Great movie. And I talked about that in yesterday's video. And I'm recording this the night before, because I'm going to load it first thing in the morning, because I really want to spend the day with myself and really just want to, instead of drowning it out with TV or with internet or allowing anything to get in between me and meditation with the great divine, I just want to spend a day, other than looking, of course, for jobs, which I go do every day. I'm pretty much going to be unplugged, and I long to listen through the 7 decisions and work on some individual focus things, so that in the interview on Wednesday that I have, I can be focused entirely. So I guess my message for today is there's always time that we need to take and yield our own advice, but also there's time when we need to just be. And in the Bible it talks about be still and know that I am God. And, you could take that in a religious sense and be still and know that He is God. Or you could take it into the universal sense and know that I am God. That within me is God, the power of God within myself. And if you're an atheist, the power of the machine in myself. Whatever you choose to believe. It has never failed me that if we truly look and take action and are drawn to what we know to be true, that we will have what we desire fully. I have a lofty desire that I want to accomplish tomorrow. And I know without a doubt it will be accomplished. So whatever yours is tomorrow, or today, if you're watching this in the morning, know that there's always time to just be still within yourself. Listen clearly. Go with that instinct that you know to be true, and you'll never be wrong. It's when our heart gets in the way of what our mind and heart is saying together that we can, for a minute, listen to the true self so that our heart can be right, our mind can be clear, and we truly can channel our embryonic truth. And that is the key, the beauty of the universe. And I hope you get to understand that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to really spend some time with just you. Write down the things that you love about yourself, the things that you know to be true. Fear nothing. Fear nothing. Don't be afraid. Instead, you can be cautious about something, like you wouldn't go walk into a house if it was on fire, or you wouldn't run in front of a train. So there's common sense things. But to fear something means you are giving it power over you. If you love something, some people love God, and they talk about the fear of God. Fear is not the right word. Respect is. Adoration, desire, to please. But to be in touch with the true divine self, the embryonic truth within, you must go within. we all have a spirit within us. And some people call that God. Some people call it the Holy Spirit. Some people call it the electronic or electric pulsing part of us, the spirit, the soul, whatever you want to call it. It's there. And even if you are an atheist, and I respect you if you are, then the machine is truly moving for a reason. And you need to get in touch with that motivation so that you can empower yourself. You know, I'm very blessed to have very, very diverse group of people that I have in my life. Some of them are Buddhists. Some of them are Christians. Some of them are different Protestant denominations. Some are Jewish. Some are practicing Jewish. Some are Orthodox Jewish. Some are amazing different religions. I've met some wonderful people who are Muslims, who truly believe in honoring God in every part of their life. And I've met some wonderful atheists who are the most wonderful, caring people, but they just choose not to believe in God. Well, I'll tell you this. Listen into yourself. Know within yourself that there is truth that is literally engraved in the very part of you, in the embryonic truth. It's there for you to tap into, to be an authentic person and become what only you can. That piece of the puzzle that only you can fit. The gear that you're meant to be in the universe that truly makes the machine all work. Only you can accomplish your mission in life. So tomorrow I'm going to spend some time focusing on mine and really gearing up for my next chapter. We're about 3 weeks left of the year, and I truly intend to be fine-tuned and refined, ready for 2012 in the most wonderful way possible, with a new job, with a new place to live, with an authentic life, full of passion every moment. This is Ron Brown with Being Truly Well Minutes. I hope you have a wonderful day. Spend it with you. Have a great day.